Revelio. Levioso! Revelio.
Coming along.
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps... Not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
Depulso!
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
Accio. Revelio.
I think there would...
Protego!
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We
Revelio.
used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this. So please, keep this between us. Never confide in him. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them. As he'll be... Anyway, the Undercroft has been
Really?
like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach.
A proper magical education.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Protego! Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Levioso.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this...
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for 8... Haven't been here in some time.
I'm sorry about your sister.
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet her.
Just let me know when and I'll...
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she...
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way,
I'm not sure where to...
you said something was missing from what... Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a...
Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack.
A portkey?
Well, it's all a bit...
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that. You breathe a word about this place to anyone. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that
You needn't threaten me. And Sebastian is a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about...
Ominous, I just meant...
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key, I hope you follow some.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Protego! Revelio.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldridge Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Auror. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience. But you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Revelio. Protego.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. map, there's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, Beak.
Revelio.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, Come and see me.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself would be...
I'm afraid not.
Well, that is unfortunate. Not a charitable bone in their body.
Revelio.
It's been a pleasure.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Levioso. Compulso. Reparo. Accio.
Thank you for your patronage. It's been a pleasure.
Confringo. Accio. Reparo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Levioso. Protego. Depulso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Protego! Confringo! Depulso! Protego! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Rest easy, my large friend.
Revelio! Confringo! Protego! Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Revelio!
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Levioso! Levioso! Depulso! Levioso! Depulso! Accio! Confringo! Revelio! Accio! Confringo! Confringo! Revelio. Accio.
Intriguing place, Zanbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea who this...
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Oh, do with a nice mushroom.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
Somebody there?
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Afraid to fight. That was unexpected. Good power. I should have made you.
Put me down! At once! How childish! I won't.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. Fight about as well as a pup! Been fighting since before you were born. Easily diverted.
Expelliarmus! Depulso!
Even though you're not even trying.
Incendio!
Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable. You're really not very good at this, are you?
Incendio!
You won't stop me. You can't stop us. Pity. Not quite. There you are.
Confirm! Depulso! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Let's get this over with.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow.
Revelio!
Oh, I'm glad that's over. Let's head inside.
It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here.
Looks like we
Revelio.
found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. I'd wager this mess is the fault of time, not goblins.
Revelio.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that
We did not, Professor. We encountered...
that goblins were aware of my vault is... But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I... Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like the... Command it to access a doorway. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to.
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your... That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
Revelio.
A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
Revelio. Revelio.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
Revelio.
That must have done something. Best have a look around. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Rodrigo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Repulsor!
These look familiar.
Repulsor! Repulsor! Accio! Accio! Accio!
More statues.
Levioso! Capulso! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Repulsor! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Repulsor! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Not making this easy on me.
Accio.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Accio. Accio.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Accio.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Confringo. Convulso. Accio. Confringo. Convulso. Protego. Confringo.